Liverpool are Premier League champions once again. In his first season in English football, Arne has shattered expectations, hitting the ground running and dethroning Manchester City. So I can't think of anyone better to take charge of my ultimate team to finally get us over the hump to our first 15-0. I have never gone 15-0 in champs. I've been close a number of times, but even after a massively successful Team of the Year project, during which we added 13 Team of the Years to the club, something still always goes wrong. Now, I know it's not me, and I can't really blame my team anymore, which means there's only one person left to blame. Huh? Look, Eric, if we're gonna use an inside forward, he needs to at least be able to score. So I've decided I need help, which is why this week we're getting coached by a professional manager. We're gonna use their formation, their tactics, and even some of the iconic players that brought their visions to life. When Arne was announced as Liverpool's new manager, most saw it as a long-term project, not an instant title charge. Known for his attacking philosophy and positional play, Slot made his name in the Netherlands, turning Feyenoord into one of Europe's most exciting teams and winning the Eredivisie in 2023. He was handpicked to succeed Jurgen Klopp, bringing a system that mirrored some of Klopp's intensity and pressing. Still, many doubted the decision. Could a manager with no Premier League experience really follow in Klopp's footsteps and compete at the very top right away? Slot didn't just try to replicate the past. He built on Klopp's foundations, retaining the press but adding more control in possession and sharper positional play. The impact was felt right away. Mohamed Salah, at 32, had racked up 42 goal contributions before the new year had even started, and has produced what many consider the greatest individual season the Premier League has ever seen. Today, Slot's Liverpool have claimed the club's 20th league title, drawing level with Manchester United and marking the beginning of a new era at Anfield. Alright, so what is Slot's system? Well, before we jump into Slot's system, I wanted to first speak about Jurgen's system and how Slot has changed it since he's arrived. So, Jurgen Klopp played a 4-3-3 with a single holding defensive midfielder. And what Klopp's team used to do, or at least the thing that he's most famous for, is the Gegenpress. Gegen? One of those. Liverpool under Klopp were a very high pressing team. What Slot has done since he's arrived is it's a slight moderation, and some people will tell you that it's a 4-2-3-1. But what they're actually describing is, at least what in FIFA is, a 4-2-1-3. But what it is effectively is, this one single centre mid has now turned into an actual pure attacking midfielder. Then the one DM does remain but moves over to one side, and this centre mid now becomes another defensive midfielder. Another change we've seen, and this is specifically to do with Trent's positioning. And in fact, I can pull up a visual now. On the left-hand side, we can see Trent's heat map for the 2023-24 season, under which, of course, he played for Jurgen Klopp. Now, obviously, as we can see, he's got a massive presence on the right-hand side, which is expected. But you can see that red leaks quite a bit into midfield, which is indicative of a fullback who has been asked to play false back, or at least show up in midfield at points. Moving on to the image of the right, Trent's heat map is much more slim and much closer to the sideline. You can't really see that little bubble off into midfield. It's all along the touchline. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily Slot directly telling Trent to not go into midfield and just stay down the wing, or if this is just a result of the fact that there are now two DMs that are likely going to be occupying the space that Trent would have otherwise assumed in a previous formation, right? Because if we remember, what we had before was two CMs, which in attack would likely push up and try to maybe make runs in between the strikers and wingers, and one DM, and so Trent coming in here, you can see there's a natural gap for him to step into. Whereas now, what you can see is, because they're two DMs and Szoboszlai is almost acting as a fourth attacker, the space doesn't really exist for Trent to step into anymore. So it makes a lot more sense that he would just be more touchline based. The other thing I want to highlight about Slot's changes is surrounding Mo Salah. Now, we obviously know that he's had an incredible season. He's been an incredible player in the Premier League for a number of years now, but this year has been particularly good. And one change that we can see in Salah, at least in the way that Slot has asked him to play, if we just have a look at this. So these are all of Mohamed Salah's shots in his time at Liverpool. Now I want to draw your attention to a few things. If we just look at the 2019-20 season, if you were to ask me, that is the shot map of a striker, not a right winger. Then if we move on to 2020-21, again, there's a slight skew to the right, but let's move on to 2021-22. All of these, of course, still under Klopp. This one, again, much more on the right wing, but you can still see quite a few shots are being taken from the left side of the pitch. Then if we look at Klopp's final year as Liverpool manager, again, you see this distribution of shots here. Now what I want you to focus on this area here for Mo Salah this season. Let's just have a look. What we start to notice is, in his single year under Slot, there are significantly less shots from the left side of the penalty box. And in fact, there's a much higher concentration just inside of the penalty box. Now, what we can see here is the result of what I think is Slot's instruction for Mo Salah to stop being an inside forward / second striker and play much more as a winger. There are many more examples of Salah this season sort of hanging out in the corner of the penalty box here, just waiting for a ball. And there are times where some people could argue that he should make a run into the box and like try and be dangerous and try and cause something. But it seems like either he's made the decision or Slot has asked him to basically stand here, wait for the ball, receive it, and then take on the left back. There's been a conscious effort to have Salah make more deliberate decisions when it comes to the final third. It isn't just about being as direct as possible. It's about getting Salah into a one-on-one where he can take on a defender, either move him left and go right or move him right and go left, take a shot, or put in a cross to the back post. And so that's one thing that we're going to focus on this week, is trying to find our wingers in these corner penalty areas. And so those are a few of the key principles of Slot's system. And so hopefully we can implement some of the things that Slot tries to do with Liverpool and get ourselves 15-0 for Premier League Team of the Season foot champs. Let's take a look at my team. I've picked up a few Liverpool players, but there are 2 more spots left free. So who are we going to use here? Well, we'll start off at cam. And in the cam position, I have gone out and purchased Team of the Season, Cole Palmer. That's right, baby. It's getting cold. Cole Palmer goes in at cam. He does have the role we need. He is 5-star, 5-star. So, whoa, wait, what the hell? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Team of the Season, Cole Palmer has 9 playstyles. What? Where's the rest of them? Anyway, Cole Palmer at cam. Now, we could not do an Arne Slot Premier League winning tactic team. What the fuck am I trying to say? We couldn't do an Arne Slot tactic video without the best player in the Premier League this year, and that is, of course, Mo Salah. But I have a confession to make. I did not buy the Team of the Season because he's dropped like 400k, then he rose 200k, then he dropped like another something k. Listen, I don't want to lose like a ton of coins.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
So what I have done instead is I have bought Team of the Year Mo Salah. And so that is the team we're gonna use. Here are the tactics we're gonna use. I'll put the code somewhere on the screen right now. Both of our fullbacks are on wing back. I was torn as to whether to put Trent on attacking wing back versus wing back. It's like difficult to make the distinction, if I'm being honest, from like a real life to game perspective. So we've got Slot in as manager. Wait, we don't have full chem. Okay, hold on. Let's make him Eredivisie. There we go, Eredivisie. Oh, Kanko doesn't get full cam. And so as a result, he's leaving the team. And instead, we're going to use Laurent Blanc. There we go, we're on full cam. All right, cool. Let's do this. So it is unsurprising. That is another goal. Cold. Wait, what the fuck? It cut Marcelli short. Okay, well, he left. Fair enough.
Xavi, assistència de Xavi, més capradeta per a Messi, Messi, immens Messi.
That's for me, Kachu! Ah! Look at where Mertens is, his fucking center attacking mid, man. Fucking playing DM, bro. His cam is playing DM. Pen. That's a pen! That's a pen! Oh my days, that's a pen! What? Yeah, of course, man. Extra time. Let's have a look at the stats. This game should definitely go to extra time. No, for sure, man. Wow, what a game. But I also don't know if Cole Palmer's it, man. He's so fucking slow. It's ridiculous. Foul. That's literally... How can that possibly not be a foul? She has press proven plus. What is the fucking point of that playstyle? This is gonna go to pens. This is gonna go to pens because it's just the most defensive shit I've ever seen in my life. I want to look at the average position of his players. Let's look at his cam, for example. How is that a cam's heat map? How is that a cam's heat map? Whose cam is playing in his own fucking third? What a DM. What a DM for you, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Nope.
Yeah, suck my dick, man. Oh, I've overpowered it. Oh man, we won, I guess, man. Whatever, that's all that matters, I guess. Cole Palmer, man, is so bad. Yeah, fuck it, guys, we're pivoting to Mertens, man. This Cole Palmer is just way too slow. Bro, who was that? Oh my God, getting fucking bodied by a 17-year-old. How embarrassing. Oh my God, how the fuck has he scored that? I went near post as well. Oh, what a stupid goal to score, man. Okay, I think this guy's gone 3-0 against probably the hardest opponents I have ever played on Foot Champs. Thank you for moving it, sir. Is he quitting? We are 4-0. No, but that's 4-0 is pretty good, man. We've been coming up against some psychotic opponents. I'll tell you what, guys. This if I win this is a tough game, man. Everybody on this game is absolutely insane, man. Oh, Salah. What kind of press am I currently facing, just by the way? It literally feels like I don't have a second to breathe.
Oh, you see this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
What has Blanc just done? What has Blanc just done? There was... No, Rice, man. You're supposed to cook, bro. That's what they told me. Ah, cool. We've got an absolute freak. Yeah, this is how we're going to lose, guys. This is how we're going to lose. We're going to lose to... Oh, yep. Tricked over the head. Fucking bicycle kicks, man. What a game it is that we play. And I'm here trying to get fucking 15-0, and these are the kind of fucking opponents we play against. And there it ends, guys. I tried to get back into it, man, but I just don't think I'm enough of a cyborg, man. I actually had higher hopes for this. We had a good formation, pretty good tactic. I just don't think casual players play this game anymore, man. Well, there you go, guys. Arne Slot cannot get you 15-0 in champs. At least not for me. All right, I'm going to play the rest of my games out. I'll be back with the rewards. Hello guys, I'm back. I have finished champs and we finished with 8 wins. After I got the first loss, I actually ended up going 1-7 for the next games. Maybe I just stink. I don't know. Let's open the rewards. We actually did better with a 3-back. With a 3-4-3 to be specific. We actually do get some picks even at this lowly level. Okay, absolute pile of trash. Do we get anything decent out of this? Let's review it slowly. Nope. Nope. And nope. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next time where we will be getting 15-0. I'm starting to give up hope, but we'll keep giving it a go.